Good evening, ladies. It's possible that you already forgot who I am and what I am. And just, I wanted to remind you that I'm here and I miss you. I don't know if you remember, but we learned the path of the just and a long time ago. And it's time to get back to business. And it's time to start learning again. And where were we? We were talking about how if a person knows the truth, if a person that knows that there is a Shem, that there is a creator, and everything, and he knows that there is this life and that there is an afterlife, right? When a person passes away, we say Kaddish, and we daven for them, and we sit Shiva for them. It's something that we think we do for ourselves to help our mourning, but it's not. It's actually to help the soul. You know what? It's a very interesting subject. We should probably have a shiur about it sometime in the future. If it interests you, please send me a message. Um, but if we know, if we believe that there are souls, that we don't just disappear when we pass away. So when you know that it is the truth, it's something that should change your life. And it's something that should influence the way we behave and our actions in this world. And that's what we spoke about. And we also spoke about um, the whole theme of the path of the just is what is the path for a person who believes in Hashem? What is the path that we should follow? What are the steps that we should make in order to bring ourselves closer to the truth, in order to bring ourselves closer to Hashem, in order to bring faith to not just be something abstract in our lives, but something that goes down to every moment of our lives and changes us. So we said that the first step is um, we called it cheshbon nefesh, which means when you take the time and you every day, or even every 2 days, or even every week, but the best is every day before you go to sleep, just look back at the day you had. What did you do today? What was right? What was wrong? What can you do better? What can you change? What should you change? And that is the first step, because if we don't know where we are, and if we don't bring it to action, if we don't let our understanding or our faith or the things that we know to change our daily actions, it will just stay something in the air. It might make no difference on our lives if we don't make it significant or meaningful when it comes to um, when we choose our actions and we choose what we do. So the first step, so how do we do it? How do we gain this first step in the path? How do we bring ourselves to this cheshbon nefesh, to changing our actions? So the first thing is understanding or making it clear in our minds what is the right thing to do and what is the wrong thing to do. If we don't know what is right and what is wrong, we won't know what are the things we want to run away from and what are the things we want to chase. So the first step is to think with ourselves what is right, what is wrong. What do we think is true and what do we think in this world is false? When we make it clear in our minds, that's the first step in order for us to start following what we think is true. Then, after we make it clear in our minds, in general, in this world, what is the truth and what is not, then what we need to do is look at our actions. Look at every single action that we do, and it could be even the smallest thing. How did I wake up in the morning? Was I just lying in bed for 20 minutes whining about how I don't want to wake up? Or did I leap out of bed with a big smile and smiled at my children and at my husband and started the day with energy? What did I do when I ate breakfast? Was I just playing with my cell phone and ignoring everyone around me? Or was I smiling and happy, and did I bring joy to the lives of the people around me? Can go down to every single detail, every single step you made during the day. And when we do that, after we understand what is right and what is wrong, we can take every single action of our lives and decide if it's something that we want to do or not. and just go every action and look at them and really think about it. Is it something that I want to keep on doing? Is it something that I want to do tomorrow morning? Or am I going to try to be a little different? Am I going to try a little to be happier or to be a little more calm or a little more patient or a little more observant or a little more passionate? Am I going to change tomorrow thanks to what I learned or understand or got to the conclusion today? That depends on us. Thank you. And I'm going to make another video because I prepared so much and I'm never finished with what I want to teach. Baruch Hashem. Thank you. Have a good evening. Bye.